Hey, how you doing? All right, let's get right into this beer review. Beer review for anyone that's watching. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Cheers, 17. It's time to do the review on the Northern Bitter, the Mangrove Northern Bitter, the one that I brewed about 4 weeks ago or something like that. I don't know. It was the one that in the video where I had said that I think any super douche, or I mean any douche bag could do it. I didn't mean a super douche. Oh well, doesn't matter. let's get on to it. Here it is. It's in a Grolsch bottle again, like it always is. Let's break into this thing and find out what happened. Maybe it's a total disaster. It's it's just kit and kilo. That's all it is. Just the kit and the kilo dextrose. It's cold, so let's bust into it. And also, I also used more of a special heading powder this time to bulk prime it. I went back. I got the Cremax, the heading powder crap, whatever. Let's see what kind of head. Not a whole lot of pop on that one. Of course, it's really cold, so didn't even let it warm up or anything. So let's pour this up and see what we got here in my Gam brewery glass. Here we go, hello. Oh no. Looks like the heading powder is not working too good on this one. Oh, maybe it's coming along. Maybe it's coming. Yeah, it's coming along a little bit. It's coming along. All right. Now that we got one open, there's a tiny bit of sediment in that one because of the dextrose, the dextrose. What do you think of the color of that? Not a bad looking beer. It's not super clear or anything. Not bad looking at all. It looks nice, huh? It looks nice. All right, let's give it a sniff. I didn't add no hops for aroma, so there's not a lot of aroma. Almost none. Of course, I don't have a very good sniffer anyways. Sometimes I hide my nuts in there. No. All right. Just a slight just a slight aroma from the hops that are in the bag, in the kit itself. Hopefully the taste is much better. Yum, 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 yum. Well, let's try it again. Really? No, not too bad so far. Let's try it again. Take 3. Well, geez. So far, I'm not disappointed with this. That's the low side of things. It's definitely not disappointing. It's it's hard to explain. Let me go for number 4, and then I'll try to. Well, it's got good carbonation. The carbonation is a little on the high side. It's kind of reminding me of. I mean, I know it's not that pale. It's kind of a little bit dark, you know, like an orange coppery color. But the flavor that's coming through is more like, almost like you would take sort of the flavor of like an American pale ale type of deal, where it's supposed to be pale, but they're not always pale. Sometimes they're like this, but they've got a slight hoppiness to them, like just a little bit of hoppiness to them. This has gotten This has got almost virtually no off flavors. Wow. Considering that I never tried, like when I brew my beer, I don't have a fermentation chamber or anything like that. So I don't really go to great lengths to keep the brew cold, like down, down in the range of 66, 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 68. I don't try to go to great lengths to keep it at those temperatures, but what I did differently this time, usually what I do is I put my fermenter in a cooler, in a large cooler, and I put a little bit of, 5 or so inches of water in the bottom of the cooler, and then I replace ice packs every 8 hours or 12 hours for as long as 8 or 9 days or so during the fermentation. What I did differently this time, is I simply took a fan and I propped it up inside the cooler, and I let the fan run on the fermenter the entire time. Just let it run the whole time, and it seemed to do justice. One huge key to coming out with a good homemade brew is to keep that sucker, not only keep it on the cool side, but to keep the temperature, somewhat same. If you can achieve, after the fermentation starts up, if you can achieve 66 or 67 or 68 Fahrenheit, that's great. But if you happen to get a warm temperature in the room for some reason and it jumps up to 72, 74, 76, then that's when your off flavors are going to kick in. So I don't know. I seem to do a pretty good job at keeping this one at a pretty stable temperature during the entire fermentation, and I let this one go for 2 weeks this time. 2 weeks. So that's great. I haven't been able to learn how to talk while I'm drinking. Sorry about that, but this is a nice brew. This turned out pretty nice. That's pretty damn decent for just a simple kit and an extra kilo of dextrose. That's not bad at all. Very nice. Very nice, and it's keeping a cap on it, so that's cool. That's cool. I got to give this a thumbs up. I don't usually rate my home brew because it's out of a different league, from a different league than craft beers. So, but I would definitely give this a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up for being a homemade beer and only being a kit, just a simple kit. I said it before and I'll say it again. 9.5 out of 10 home brewers would enjoy this. The other half, a guy, to hell with him, he can shove it up his ass. Well, I've never seen a half a guy drink a beer before, but anyways. That's not bad at all. I like that. Nice little hoppiness, and relatively light-bodied, thin, little on the watered side, but it's just not 23 liters. It was 19.8 liters in the outcome. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. This has gone on longer than it should have. Cheers, 17. Keep your mugs full, and I'll see you next time.